So, it's been a hot minute, huh? I just wanted to get something out there. I wanted to show you that, yeah, I'm still alive and that I really do want to get back into doing YouTube, I say, for the 50th time. The new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer is about to drop, so I guess I wanted to just show my reactions to that, because I'm always interested in Pokemon, even if I'm not always happy with the final product that we get, especially with, like, current-day Game Freak. I still want to see what they have to offer, so let's go in and let's check that. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Just uploaded. Let's go into it, see what they did. Let's do maybe a little analysis afterwards. I'm still not liking the design of the trainers. Like, their eyes just kind of... they don't do it for me. Was that a little, like, Poké Center stop? Ooh! Two different professors. Nice! Okay, they're the starters in 3D. Oh, cool! New rival! Oh, okay, that's new. Like, the characters kind of look new Pokemon Snap-ish. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, that guy, he's in like he was in every Kanto game. I like that. Alright, so it feels like you have more rivals. It's kind of like X and Y. Okay, Fletchling. Flappy's in. Oh, that's new. Looked kind of cute. Kind of remind me of Badoo. Okay, and you're new too. Look like a little pit. Oh, is its name Lechonk? This thing's name is Lechonk. Okay, Choodleton. Okay, so that looks like a little Pokestop Center. Oh, is that how they do trading? Oh, Larvitar and Bagon, okay. I'm happy because Tyranitar and Venonat. Colossal, okay. Toxapex. Cryogonal. Gengar, of course, Gengar. Lurantis. Talonflame, nice. Of course, because we saw Fletchling. Okay, so that's the new gym challenge. Are we gonna get, like, a region name, please? Ooh, okay, this is probably showing off the legendaries. Ooh, okay. Oh, what? Ooh. What? Oh my. Oh. I like the one on the right. Oh, that. Ooh. Oh, these are sick. Is that the cover art? Oh, that's kind of sick. Friday. Yeah, it only makes sense that it will release on Friday, November 18th. And what's this? Like that doesn't surprise me. So it seems like we just have the house and, I think that, like, it does look a little bit better from when it was released, because I know that some of the grass... I know that, like, people always make fun of the whole, oh, people analyzing the trees or the grass too much, but there was some pretty, janky grass in the reveal trailer. Like, there was a scene with, like, the Chansey or the Blissey sitting in the grass, and it was just, like, N64 level models, and it's like... I certainly hope they've improved that. Which, hopefully, they will. This right here. I'm almost positive that this is the professor's lab. So yeah, this is what intrigued me. Is this like the new equivalent to like a Pokemon Center, at least for like not for towns? Because it looks like it has the red would imply healing and the blue implies like items or like a shop. But I don't know what the green is for. I'm trying to think, was green ever really associated with a building in Pokemon? And it looks like there are two sort of different academies. So it looks like this one kind of has a very orange grapefruit-ish, and this one is grapes. Very interesting. I don't know if these really, like, tie in with the legendaries at all. I don't think so. But, like, right here, these textures. Maybe it's just because of the video compression or the capture footage, but these are some really janky-looking textures on the pillars here. That's definitely something I don't know if you'd want to show off in a trailer. Again, game footage not final, that's the big thing people go to, which understandable, of course, always. Other, like, I feel like when the game was first shown off, if you, like, withheld the title of the game, you could have convinced people that this was just, like, DLC or, like, a big update for Legends Arceus, because this is definitely reminding me of, like, Cobalt Coastlands a little bit. Oh yeah, the two new professors, what were their names again? Sada and Turo. I really like how there's two professors. Oh my god, she has fangs! That's adorable! I really like it when they sort of have these sort of, I guess, non-orthodox or less conventional character designs, like little quirks like that. And I'm actually liking the hair, because they both kind of look like, of course this guy's hair has, like, the side shave with the, sort of slicked back, but it kind of, hers kind of has the illusion of, like, the sort of pulling back on the hair. I think it's really cool, and I like the jacket. I really like the necklace with the little, like, fangs. And I really like the guy's, like, high-tech suit. So it looks like it might be a clash of, like, futuristic and traditional, because hers is definitely more, I guess for lack of a better term, it looks kind of prehistoric. So it sort of like is ancient times versus modern times kind of thing, which maybe is something they're going for. Of course, we have our starters. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Sprigatito. I know people don't want him to evolve into a bipedal Pokemon, because that's what happened with Incineroar, but I love Incineroar, so personally, I would kind of love to see that happen. It's also doing this Sword and Shield thing where they kind of, like, have starter, like, animations or, like, little intros. This is probably when you're first introduced to them. Now this character, I don't think she was given a name, but I really like this design. I love the sort of bangs of hair and how there's little green streaks. This is just, and I especially like this little glove armlet. Like, this is just fun design. I'm still not a huge fan of the eyes. Like, it definitely, like I said, feels like they took some inspiration from new Pokemon Snap. So that's definitely a change that I'll have to get used to. And our first battle here, I really like how they took from Legends, and it doesn't take you to, like, a separate battlefield like most of the other Pokemon games used to. It's a battle in the overworld, and I think that's really good. And she has this little, I don't know if I want to say this is this generation's Mouse or Pikachu clone, but it's definitely looking like it, like the very short, round with the cheeks, very, very cutesy. Kind of feels like a fire. Maybe an electric fire? Again, that's maybe just the orange talking. Talking about having the first Pokemon battle. Bit of battles in action. This legend, the guy from, I know that he's always in at least Pallet Town, the games, because he's like, the power of science is amazing. You can use the link cable to trade Pokemon. Or in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can use the, it was the wireless connector that came with Fire Red and Leaf Green. You can use that to trade. Like, every time there's a Kanto game, this guy's guaranteed to be here telling you about, like, how technology has improved with the Pokemon series. Wait, if you connect with friends, you can head out on an adventure together, up to 4 of you at a time. Hello? Very, very slight MMORPG vibes. That's, oh my god. That's actually really interesting. I wonder what they're... Okay, so maybe these are either your game, right? Okay, so these aren't necessarily rivals, but they're like... these are just other people. I think that's going to be the big draw for this game. So, like, some of the grass definitely looks a little better, not by much. And this little guy, I honestly thought this was like a new form of Badoo. We don't have a name yet, but I doubt that it's like a new form of Badoo, because it looks just a bit too different. But he's still cute overall. He's very friend-shaped. still, the whole 4 players going on an adventure together. This guy, this thing that's named Lechonk. That sounds like a joke name, but it's real. And I think that's kind of wonderful, but it's also a bit silly. But then again, there are definitely a fair share of silly Pokemon names. I'm actually liking the UI a lot more, because that was one of my big problems with Sword and Shield. I know it seems minor, but I felt like the UI and the UX for Sword and Shield was very, like, flat. Like, it didn't feel like it had as much personality. It felt very, I guess, generic. Like, you get what you get kind of thing. I like the HP hovering over the Pokemon with the level and the gender. And I especially like this. This gives me sort of Platinum Black and White 2 vibes with, like, the black or the gray sort of coloring. So it looks like it's still going for the angle that, like, all of the games besides Arceus have had. And it doesn't look like you're going to be able to sort of walk around, like, with catching Pokemon like you do in Legends, which I guess that's okay, but I feel like it's kind of a time to give this angle, like, a break, because it feels like it's very, I don't know, I don't want to say nostalgia heavy, but it feels like that, like, 3/4 backish angle that they've had ever since Red and Green. They've never really changed that. Like, of course, they'll show camera angles starting in Gen 6, but, like, this base angle has never changed, and I don't think I'm a fan of it, to, like, in 3D with this. Of course, you have your regular, like, running into a trainer. When a trainer decides to meet, they have to battle. So, yeah, it looks like a Pokemon Center items, and maybe something that ties into, I guess, the new mechanic here. Maybe this is where you set up sort of the adventure with, like, your 3 friends. I wonder how that's going to track, though, because, like, do you guys just sort of play the game at your own pace, and, like, of course, your file would save to your Switch? Like, do you get any perks or benefits? Is there anything you can go on, like, max raid battles? Like, I haven't looked on social media because this is an immediately after the trailer analysis, so I'll definitely look and see what other, like, press release stuff they have to go along with this. And this just seems like the trading. I always, like, am interested in, like, whenever the trading gets a new animation. Larvitar and Bagon confirming Salamence and Tyranitar. Very happy. Those are 2 of my favorite Pokemon, especially Tyranitar. Like, Larvitar is great. Oh, the absolute lad. Oh, there's a couple of them. I really like how they're showing all these different biomes. I think that's good to show variety, and, like, because they said this game's open world. At least that's what it said on the website last time I checked. So it's good to show you more than just, like, the open grassy plains, like, at day and night. It's good to show you all the different biomes that they've got going on. Now, it looks like what we have is the gym challenge, it's like the fire gym. It looks like it takes place outside in, like, a sort of garden. It kind of reminds me of Ramos's gym from Gen 6. I know that, like, Gen 6 for a lot of people is forgettable, but it reminds me of the 4th gym there. So I wonder if this is just going to be the standard, where, like, you walk out onto this wooden boarded floor, and then these flowers with the windmill. Like, this building over here, this looks cool with, like, the little wheels or cogs. So that's, like, yeah, that's the basis of the trailer. And then we have the CGI one showing off the new legendaries for the box ones. And, like, after seeing the professor's outfits, I definitely... Oh, yeah, because, like, he's got, like, the feathers that kind of look like Professor Sada's necklace. And this one has sort of that, like, sleek plasma, like, neon design that Professor Turo had. And, like, I love these little jet boosters. This looks really cool. Like, this one's definitely electric. There's almost no way that it's not electric. Watch me be a fool in editing and it not be electric. This one, I think, is definitely, like, part dragon. Like, it's almost gotta be. But I wonder if it has, like, a secondary typing. Like, speculating the types for Pokemon can be so fun. And I don't know which design I like better, because, like, I love super futuristic technological stuff here. Like, this is, for me, this is kind of peak design. But this one also looks really cool, and I especially like this, like, giant wheel through his chest. It kind of reminds me of, like, Gardevoir's, like, Spike, or Lucario's Spike in a way. Very cool. Here's a little close-up of them. Like, honestly, from this angle, this looks like a Monster Hunter monster. Like a Monster Hunter Stories one, at least. And this one also just look... I love the, like, LED neon eyes. That's so cool. And I like the box art. It's a bit more interesting than Sword and Shield was, because I think that Sword and Shield, in terms of main series, had some of the weakest box art, because it's literally just Zacian and Zamazenta with, like, a blue or a red streak, and on a white background. That's boring. I like the sort of ancient, like, textbook or tome in the back. I think that really adds that extra bit of flavor. This, I literally have no idea what this is. This is probably hyping up their next, like, big mechanic, or, like, the next big sort of feature for the game, that we'll probably either see, like, sometime later this month, or maybe, like, in July or August. So, what are my final thoughts? My final thoughts are that they definitely look better. The game definitely looks better than it did when it was first revealed, because, of course, when you have a modern-day Pokemon, like a 3D modern Pokemon, it's gonna look a little bit rough around the edges with its visuals. Of course, Sword and Shield did, Legends Arceus did. This one, some of the texturing, of course, looks better, like, on the Pokemon and stuff. Again, I really hope that they do mean that game footage is not final. But, like, I'm very, very curious about what they intend to do with this 4-player adventure thing. If it's sort of like you can just drop out or drop in whenever you get the chance. And I wonder if it will have any special adventures, like anything like the max raids, or anything that will get you, like, special, like, items, or more experience, or, like, maybe special Pokemon. I definitely want to see more from this game. I'm already a little bit more interested than I was in Sword and Shield. I know I've been comparing it to that a lot, but that was, like, the last main traditional Pokemon game that was made by Game Freak. And so, we'll just have to wait and see from here. This has been Evan, and honestly, by the time this goes up, I will have seen the Sonic Frontiers trailer, so I'll give my thoughts on that too. See ya.